Hey, family, peeps, brothers, sisters, mothers, daughters, sons, lovers, animals, furry friends, every living thing, and, well, inanimate thing too, because really it's molecules that have a nucleus of awareness. So yeah, let's call it like it is, right? I want to say, please, gentlemen from New Jersey, please stop saying I'm from New Jersey as an excuse for your bad behavior. I've witnessed it way too many times in my life right now. Once, I don't do names because I don't do persecution anymore or condemnation or calling people. If I have a problem with a motherfucker, I'm gonna sit down, look eye to eye, and do it that way and say, hey, this is what I'm seeing. I don't think it's good for you or anybody else. I want you to be better because that's what we owe each other. Alright, so, but I had this one guy I worked for an agency, a non-profit agency that offered services to humans with disabilities of all ages. And this one guy was just wonderful, and I loved him so much, and it was just amazing to spend time with him. His father, who stepped in that role, however, was often belittling and very like, you do what I told you, I'm authority, you're authority, right? He loved it. He loved his authority. He saw nothing wrong with it. People called him an asshole. People called him just a jerk, and I never did. But I was confrontational with him to his face. But I never called him any names. I said, "You're not gonna come at me like that, you know. If you have a problem with anything I do, first fix how you come at me." He's like, "Oh, I'm from New Jersey, man. I don't know." Please stop. Please, gentlemen. I don't care where you're from. Don't use it as a scapegoat mechanism. That's the same thing I did to Yeshua of Nazareth, the scapegoat. Blame it on something immediately instead of taking responsibility. Who's in the Oval Office doing that right now? Finger pointer. Right? It's a comic shit show. Fucking tragic comedy at its finest. Take responsibility. I'm learning how to do that too. I did a lot of not taking responsibility. But I'm here to tell you I have no shame about it because I'm learning. It's a learning process. That's what Abba Father and Mother Nature, Mama Nature, natal nature, whatever you want to call it, is asking us to do, is recognize first and then do better. So, yeah, cut that Jersey shit. I'm from New Jersey, I don't give a fuck. I was in a stall trying to, drop my deuce in the sheets, and this motherfucker comes in with this phone, and he seemed to be up to no good because he didn't even sit down. He just leaned against the wall. I saw his feet. He started playing something on his phone, some lyrics and shit. And I called him out for it. I was like, what are you... I was like, And he's like putting on some music that he thought I should hear, which was like, fuck you, you think you're John Gotti? Oh, wait, US is the best on my chest. Some rapper thought that was cute. I was like, man, is that your phone? This is a public space. Can you just turn it down or get out of here? This is just shared space. He goes, what are you going to do about it, huh? I was like, what am I going to do about it? I just did something about it. I asked you to turn it down. He wanted me to, like, see if I wanted to fight. I was like, no, that's called the last resort. That's called violence. If that's the last resort, you go there. If you have to protect your temple, your church, this body that we're going to have to all depart from eventually and return to where we came. Dissipate. Like vapors, like heat, like that. But he was like, I'm from New Jersey, I don't... And I said, look, man, I'm a man of Christ. Meaning just like, I'm trying to adhere to the, forget what it's called. I'm not always the guy with the best memory. But, you know, to be makers of peace, because that shit ain't easy. I'm just like, peace ain't weak. I'll tell you that. Peace is strength. You gotta get there. You gotta arrive at it through conflict. Blessed are the peacemakers, not the peacekeepers, and the peace seekers. You don't just get there by sleeping or avoiding conflict, right? This dude thought like I was like avoiding fighting. They want to go there immediately. He's like, yeah, I'm Muslim too, and I'm from New Jersey. I was like, so that gives you a right to what? Be violent immediately? Without self-discipline? That's a shame. Because I think Muhammad and Allah would see it a little differently. Okay? Self-discipline. Let's learn from the Far East Asians, cultures that understand self-discipline is strength, like a ninja. If you don't have Ninjago fucking strength over your emotions, Ninjago warrior strength over your quick emotions that come and go, then you ain't strong. You're being weak. Got this, motherfuckers. Let's learn from the Far East Asian cultures and bring it all together as one. United faith. The traditions are real. Faith traditions are real. This man, this attempt to communicate the essence of reality. Let's learn from them and share. And hopefully they learn from the West and hemisphere as well, and the North and the South and everything. It's all holistic, all one. I'm gonna stop here because I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. Be blessed. Take care. I got some driving to do. Love you.